So we're here with Jace Hall from the Jace Hall Show. We are at the PlanetSide 2 Ultimate Empire Showdown. Jace Hall will be calling the action from his blimp above the stadium for a play-by-play action. So, Jace, what do you expect to see today at the Ultimate Empire Showdown?
Okay, well, there's what I expect, and then there's the reality of what's going to happen. Now, what I expect to see is intense focus and competitive spirit brought to the highest level of professionalism, so that we can really see this game and how it, all the team play and all the strategy mechanics that go in it. That's my expectation. The reality is we're going to see a bunch of noobs running around, running into the walls, not knowing what to do, and since they have some of the developers on the team who know all the secrets and everything, they're just going to be taking advantage, and I'm going to get to laugh. That's what's going to happen.
Sure, I didn't think about the developers. They know every nook and cranny of the map, so they're like, if they're just going to take over.
I'm co-hosting with Matt Higbee, right? And he knows everything about the game, and I can just hear his little commentary about things that people should do. He's got inside scoops, and maybe that's why they sidelined him up with me.
They got to keep him away from the computers, otherwise it's just going to be all hell's going to break loose.
I totally agree. And we have, what's interesting is he and I don't see eye to eye on a bunch of things. Like for instance, there is an empire called the Vanu Sovereignty.
Yes.
Right. It's Vanu. Right. And he's like Vanu or something like that. I'm like, what?
So he's adding a little flair.
It's like already right there. We're having a situation. I said, how do you spell the word van? V-A-N, right? Van. Then you put a U. Vanu. He's like, no, it's Vanu.
So you're expecting a little bit of clashing of the heads as you're calling the shots.
Right out of the gate. He likes to talk so much. I'm going to barely get a word in edgewise. It's like I'm going to be Ed McMahon and he's the Johnny Carson. He's Howard Stern and I'm like the Robin. That's what's going to happen in the hosting.
Well, I'm excited to see that happen. Now, have you called like an event like this before?
Let me think about that. Back in the day, because I'm old and crusty, there was a Doom tournament, and I participated heavily in that. It was up at Microsoft. So I do have some historic experience at doing this, but really, at its core, I'm a game player. So I always have something to say while I'm playing anyway. That's part of professional skill, is to antagonize your opponent into bewilderment and then just make it hurt even more. So I'm ready for this.
Yeah. So you're going to be completely natural. You're just going to, what you see is what you're going to get.
Oh yeah, there's just me. That's it. I'm always just me, and having played games for as long as I have and as being as epic at playing games as I am, I watch all of the noobs, the younger, they start to play, and I feel totally entitled to comment on what I'm seeing there. So that's what the audience is going to get, and I'm really excited to bring that value to the table.
And it's kind of a cool setup in that there's three empires that are clashing, so it's not just red versus blue. You're going to actually have to call it from completely different angles, and it's not going to be as black and white as who's winning, who's losing. So it's going to be kind of interesting, like how that plays out.
Well, yeah, you have so many players in this game, right? So you have these thousands of people playing, and our little group is running amongst all of this activity. So when a group is losing, they can hide it. They can have that gamer face, like it looks like they're winning, but they're really just losing their ass. So I'm going to try to help the audience decipher some of that stuff. Because in order to really know what's going on when you're just looking at all this chaos, it's like the opening to Saving Private Ryan. It's just stuff everywhere, right? Right? I'm going to use my professionalism, my expertise to help refine what you're seeing, to really separate the pros from the noobs. And these three factions are just going to really mix it up.
Perfect. Well, we're really excited to see the event unfold, and we really hope you have a fun time up there and just call a great match, call a great game.
This is going to be awesome, and the audience is going to fully enjoy this experience. And don't forget to watch my show at jacehallshow.com. There's like episodes. We do a bunch of news, but there's episodes, and it's like we got 100 of them, and you will see why I should be up here hosting. Just saying.
jacehallshow.com.
Is that big enough eagle for you? Is that just
No, that's awesome. We like it. Thank you, Jace.
Right,
Enjoy. Have a good day.
Right.